What is going on, YouTube? It is Aqua's back with another Black Ops 1v1, and in this 1v1 we're playing Hardpoint Breach against the 1v1 King, as he started to call himself. So last night I was in an arena match with my team, just playing around, messing around before we do some UMGs this weekend, and this guy on the other team asked if we wanted to do 3v3s UMG style, just for fun. And we accepted. Later. Excuse me, guys, I'm sorry. Later, he found out that his team didn't want a 1v1 after his team saw what our records look like. So he want, or 3v3 after he saw what our records look like. Instead, he challenged me to a 1v1 with my team watching. Now, I don't do 1v1s all that often. If I'm challenged to them, or if I want to do them for fun, I'll do them, but I don't really do them all that much, because I'm not very good at 1v1s. That's why I don't post any 1v1 UMGs or game battles or anything like that, because I just don't like them. They're not my thing. I perform better in a team instead of all by myself, which is why 95% of the time you'll see me with people that I know how they play. I know what to do with them and everything like that. So, but he challenged me to a 1v1. We did 1v1 snipers on Fringe. I won. I didn't record it. It was more like a 1v1 sniper reg gun. It was pretty much whatever we felt like using. He was using a sniper, so I'd kill him and I'd pick up his sniper and I'd, do work with that, and I'd switch to a reg gun every now and then. I was just messing around until he got serious and challenged me to a 1v1 hardpoint, so we did a 1v1 hardpoint here on Breach. As you'll see, I'm a little sloppy with my shots, but I promise my shot gets a little bit more warmed up around the second rotation of hardpoints, I believe. I got my rotations a little messed up here and let him get in Palace first. I thought it went to bottom green hardpoint. Instead, it goes over to Palace hardpoint. I don't know what he was doing here, but I believe that I teased this in my last video. It's not really all that big of a deal. He gets turned on here. He gets the turn and burn. Like I said, I'm not a 1v1er, and you'll see me, shoot bodies and teabag during this 1v1. It's just I feel that I have I just feel like that I have the right to, especially with the way how cocky this guy was acting. He was acting like he was the 1v1 king, like he was going to beat everyone at a 1v1. His emblem on this game, his emblem on Black Ops 3 was even the 1v1 king. That's exactly what his emblem was. So I kind of felt that if this kid thinks that, I don't know if he's a kid, he could be older than me, he could be younger than me, I don't know, but with how cocky he was being in his messages and how he thought he was going to win every single 1v1 that we went in, I'm surprised that he didn't bring any much more to the table. Now, I'm not bashing on him. I'm not saying he's a terrible player. He's actually pretty decent with a sniper rifle. But he killed me here when I was looking for a gun, but turns out we were both using a VMP, so I ended up picking up the ammo from his VMP when mine was all out, so I guess I should have switched weapons there. He kind of got a free kill on me. But, yeah, I mean, I beat the 1v1 king, so clearly I'm extremely good at the game. This guy was so easy to read. It was unbelievable. Like, you guys will hear pro players and me talking about reading people like books and everything. It's just an expression. We're not literally reading them, as you guys can tell. We just know when they're going to spawn, how they're going to spawn, where they're going to spawn. We're going to know how their play style is, and I know exactly how this guy plays. He's very aggressive. He's very passive-aggressive. Once he's in the hill, he's going to play passive, but if he's not in the hill, he's going to make aggressive plays like this, and it's just going to affect him. And I know which way he was just turning. I know which way he was going to come in. I was just watching all the other. I knew that he was here in that left area there. I just don't think any of my shots connected here. Yeah, none of my shots connected. So as you see, I know just by doing this audio, I know exactly how this guy's going to play. I knew how he was going to play. Our third 1v1, I didn't record that though. It was a 1v1 hardpoint, snipers only on Fringe. I knew this guy was over in this right corner. As you can see, I scoped out the room. I didn't see him in that back corner, so there was only two other options where he could have been. He was either in that staircase for top AC, or he was all the way in the back by back door entrance. Now, later on in the video, I do believe at the end, you'll actually see me shooting the ground. I'm shooting his body. His body was there on my screen when I was recording this. Little insult to injury. Thank God for Flak Jacket here. So you can just tell, you know where he's going to play. It's also, like, I'll do another video on this, guys, like a UMG match or whatever, but when you take time, like, don't push in immediately. Like, take your time. Like, here, I'm just circulating around this middle hard point, like, just checking to see what he's doing. My gun was doing that weird, like, flick up thing, so I thought it was funny, so I was just doing it for the fun. But, like, if you go into that front broken door in the mid hard point and you don't see him in any of the corners, that means that he's either in that little corner by all those barrels, or if you're in the other way, he's in the other corner on the opposite side of the barrel. So it's like you just need to take 5 seconds to evaluate the position that your enemy might have, and then once you get the read on him, you can just slide in pre-aim or pre-fire, and you'll turn and burn him every single time. You'll get him immediately. And like I know where this guy's going to play. So he's not in the back, so he's obviously either going to come from porta potties or he's going to come from back lab. I thought he was going to come from back lab here, but he's coming from mid-map on the wall run. So it's literally, you just need to get a read on your enemy. It's not a hard thing to do. After 2 or 3 engagements with him, see, I told you he was going to come from that mid-wall run. After you get in a few games with him, maybe 2 or 3 minutes into the match, you'll start to get a read on on the other team, and you'll know what they're going to do, how they're going to do it. Just, you know, it just takes practice. You have to, like, tune in. See, I knew he was coming from that. He's playing extremely passive now, as you see. He pulled out a suppressor, so I wouldn't see him on the radar. It was an ICR. It was the default class. I knew he was going to go mid-map. I just didn't think if he was going to rotate through Palace or rotate through Lab and go from top AC side, but you know, it's really easy to get a read on people, especially in 1v1s, because you're only facing up against 1 people. According to, like, 2v2s, then you got 2 people to get a read on, 3v3s, and 4v4s. I popped my kinetic here. He did lose the gunfight, though. You know, you just got to get a read on people, and once you get the read on people, 1v1s are going to be easy. All you got to do is make sure your shots are connecting, and it's easy. Like, he made himself visible here. I don't know how he didn't win this gunfight. He got first shot again. So it's, you know, it's just a matter of speaking, you know. It's not that hard, guys. But before this video ends, I'm just going to say I've been playing some Black Ops 2 recently. And I'm not a trick shotter or a sniper in this game, but in Black Ops 2, I was both. I was a trick shotter and I was a sniper, and I enjoyed it a lot. And I've been getting into FFA, like snipers-only FFA lobbies, and there's always that one guy that races to last and just camps on a head glitch with a KN-44, or with a AN-94 or whatever the gun is called, instead of sniping the last kill. I get you want to race to last kill so you can get the most amount of shots or most attempts for your trick shots, but come on, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy and ruin the game for everyone by just sitting there like, look, oh, found him. Just don't do that. It's not a fun thing to do. It's not nice. It's mean. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Leave a like for this epic 1v1 win. This guy was pretty easy. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Remember, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I hope you had a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, guys.